Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play And Yet It Moves, starring Andy, the paper man. Oh shucks, we've been introduced to fire. Don't want to burn, but let's see the animation for it because I'm curious. As soon as you touch the fire, you get set on a short period of time until you burst into flames. Pretty interesting. Oh, the fire went out after time though. Uh-oh. Did I just do something I should not have done? I think I needed that fire. Uh-oh. Oops, now I'm on fire. Ugh. Actually, I need to set myself on fire here so I can touch this, right? No. Okay, I don't remember what I'm doing then. Maybe I just need the rock to fall heavy enough. Nope, that is not it. Is there anything on top of the tree I should know about? Doesn't seem like it. Can I break that branch off, maybe? Does the branch have anything to do with anything? Nope. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe... Oh, wait, no, I see. Alright. Alright, hold on. There we go. I had to use the actual fire in the animation itself to light the other objects on fire. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, see, I told you it's been a long time since I last played this game. It's almost an entirely fresh experience again, so... 2012 was a long time ago, man, and with as a person with short-term memory loss, it's almost like it never existed. Anyway. Oh man, bees! Ooh, jeez, this Wii version here. It's really starting to chug a bit. Look at this. Ooh, it does not. I don't think it likes the bees. Weird. Alright, well, I think I remember what I gotta do here. I need another fire. As you can see, there's a long trail of flammable material, which starts all the way over here. Let's see if I can do something about that. How about... There we are. And I accidentally lit myself on fire. That's no big deal. I'll come back in time, hopefully. I can still kind of work with the world here. Little bit hard to see, but don't worry. We'll get there eventually. I'll slowly figure it out. There we go, and set the bees on fire. Hopefully. Hopefully I did that in time before my timer runs out. Yeah, the bees are definitely on fire. Off they go, and now the Wii version is once again stable. The dreaded bees of slowdown have been defeated. And we can move on with our lives. That was really bizarre, look at this. Huh. Ooh, that is a lot of flames right away. I'm sure all I had to do was just open this tunnel and, like, here you go. I set so many other fires though, whoops. I managed to kill myself on that tiny rock. Go figure. Alright, ooh yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful. We've set quite the blaze. We might start a forest fire. That'll kill us. That's gonna kill us. Oh, okay. We made it past it. We're fine. We're fine. We got to the checkpoint. I just gotta be careful here. The world is getting dried out! There's too much flames. Either that or we're going underground. I'm pretty sure we're just going underground. Shut up, me. Alright, now here we're gonna have to twist in such a way that we don't get set on fire. There we go. Simple enough. Oh, unless I have too much velocity. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Can't be having that happening. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. Hopefully we'll get to a checkpoint before too long. This game is very, very generous with the checkpoints, and that's very kind of it. Especially since I think there's like a bonus challenge mode where it gives you a limited amount of turns per level, and I can imagine how hard and interesting that could get. And you'd have to make sure you do the puzzles perfectly, I bet. Probably won't be taking a look at that mode, we'll just play vanilla. And once again, I'm still debating if I'm on fire, I might as well just let myself die. So Andy slowly burns, there he goes. Poor Andy. His life has been too short from his conception as a sketch and never seen it from again. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't think I did this puzzle. Okay. Alright, that works. Physics. The free tilting does interesting things and allows me to do interesting things. Like that. I don't know, that concept of being able to freely turn and land a little bit more precisely. Like, it does give you more options for more platforms or places to land than in the PC version, so it's definitely unique in that sense. So I'm wondering if the bonus levels were designed with that specifically in mind. Ouch. Well, I don't want to be setting myself on fire here, so let's try to get on out of here. Oh, or I could let's just dive into the fire instead. Poor Andy. I don't want to set him on fire, as I say as I throw him directly into fire. Alright, let's see how I can get a boat going around here. As long as I don't get hit by one of these embers, I should be alright. There you go. Just gotta avoid the embers, man. Now I'm just imagining this guy just making this into his microphone, and it's fantastic. It's giving me good feelings in my belly. I don't know why. Oh, it's getting too hot. It's getting too hot. No. Oh. We've been saved. Ah, rain. You know, it's putting the fire out, but everything's made out of cardboard and paper. You think this would be bad. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. New interesting thing with the rain going around. That's neat. Alright. There we go. Now we finally, I think we finished the level area there. So I guess now these videos won't be done world to world like I was hoping I'd be able to do, but, you know. Oh well. We'll just keep them to 15, 17, 20 minutes each. Try to keep that in mind. That will require me to actually pay attention to my timer, so hopefully I'll do said thing. Ooh! Oh man, that snake bit us, man. Oh, I remember this, yeah. The venom doesn't kill us. We're just going to be going a little bit cuckoo bananas for a bit. We are going to be cuckoo bananas. Camera's going to be going weird. Ooh, this is not going to be a good time for Andy. Look at the camera just moving around. Ooh, that lightning. Man, I love the sound design in this. Listen to this music. Though I don't imagine this rain sound effect was made by Kristoff's mouth. Probably just stock rain noises. That lightning, though, that sounds cool. Hopefully I got the sound designer's name right. I may have already forgotten I'm saying the completely wrong name, but I'm pretty sure it was Kristoff. Maybe it was Christopher. Maybe it's just Chris. I don't know. Pretty sure it was Kristoff, though. Look at this rock! It's expanding and de-expanding. You know, yeah, I don't think the world's supposed to be doing this. I don't think this is normal, everybody. Gotta be careful. Don't want the world to squish us, though, even though we're probably just seeing things that can probably still kill us. So, let's not be killed. Oh man, this branch. Look at that scary tree making a face back there. Now that I have, like, free turning in this mode. Oh, hello. Don't want to be in here. I want to be on the outside of the branch. I just have to wait for the opportune time, I bet, to get on over. Uh-oh, this is not the opportune time. Whoops. Alright, let's try that again. Move her along the branch while it's folded up. There you go. That was probably a little bit better. Those beehives back there. Oh no, those are eyes. Those are not beehives. Those are... Ooh, everything's looking around, man. That one's pupil move due to the physics? Yeah, it does. That's a little bit odd. Oh, dang it, I didn't hit the checkpoint yet. Let's go ahead and not kill myself by accident again. Alright. There's Andy. And look, a lot more of the textures are doing that moving through the, thingamabob thing. Oh man, it's a tree man. He's moving along with us. That's interesting. Does this guy have a big afro, or am I crazy? I can't tell. Ooh, I want to be walking into those voids. Silly me. I'll pretend that's an afro. Oh, geez, look at his arms freaking out, man. He's zoomed out of existence. Is that a fire in the rain? How could that be? Looks like it's in the background, though, so I guess we're fine. All these things expanding and shrinking, and... That rock back there has a nose. His hair is blowing in the wind. His fire hair. What's going on over there? Is that cauliflower? In a tree? I don't know. Moving on, though. Let's hit this checkpoint. We've made too much progress to just let ourselves get blown up. Hello, what's going on here? Now the tree is spinning. Because the obstacle is just to... Or the objective, rather, is just to get around the tree. Using its platform-like branches to get around without getting trapped and ending up at the beginning again. That's what I imagine the goal is. Alright. You can tell my voice is getting tired because I'm starting to slowly start talking in higher and higher pitches. Alright. Ah, here's the end of the level though, so we're fine. We're fine. No big deal. We got through that a little bit faster than expected. I feel like I'm taking a very long time to do these levels, but then I look at how long I've been recording, and it's not been that long at all. Actually making moderate time. Decent speed. Even though this is practically blind again. Look at that tree. Hope you don't mind me climbing on you, sir. Look at him wiggle his eyebrows. Look at that one eye! He's a derp tree now. Where the branches move interestingly depending on where we were. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Whoa, is our gravity weird now? Look at that branch. Look at that. Huh. You're, blocking my way to shadow, Andy, here. Hello. Everything's got kind of a rainbow fruity pebble look to it. Alright, well now the obstacles are moving dependent on... Ooh. Ooh, things are getting interesting looking. Look at this. What was with that snake anyway? Was it Venom or Huh. Apparently these change depending on where the world is flipped. Is that Venom or some kind of hallucinogenic? Obviously, it's a hallucinogenic. I've never heard of a snake making it. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Don't think I've ever heard of a... Well, actually, I'm sure they exist. When snake bites cause people to go crazy. Or start hallucinating because of the poison, of the way their poison works. I'm sure there's snakes like that actually exist. I don't really know, man. I'm not an anthropologist. Is that even the right thing? Probably not. I don't care. Not a thing I study. Not a thing I know a lot about. You see, I didn't learn that much in school. No, I'm kidding. I learned whatever... Well, I graduated, so I guess it's something. Anyway. Oop, gotta be careful here. Gotta twist in such a way that it doesn't end up... There seems to be two little particles there. You see those? Two little particles that are attached to that. Alright. Don't think that was entirely intended, but... Okay, the foreground and backgrounds are starting to freak me out a little bit. I don't think we're outside in the, like, forest anymore, man. I think we're, I think... We've been transported. The snake was a teleportation device. It was the chrono trigger. In all seriousness... Oh, I remember this. It's like these musical block parts, yeah. I have a certain amount of time while the song's going to get to places. I'm surprised that didn't count as me falling into the void. Music's getting a little bit more interesting. Now, the interesting thing about these platforms is they're not set dependent on tilt or anything, and the timing for them doesn't change when I freeze the world, unlike most other stuff. They keep moving. So, it's like the first time we've actually had to worry a little bit more about timing our jumps and our precision, so that's definitely getting interesting. Whoop, whoop. Forgot. These platforms changed. Oh. Okay, good. Somehow that counted as us landing on Shadow Andy there, so. I can bet these could be problemsome. I imagine if there's a lot more of those type of blocks later on, they're gonna end up killing us a lot. Also, what's interesting is, you notice when we got bit by the snake, we died and then came back, but it still progressed the story, or like the level. So it makes me think that, you know how in most games, like, you die and you use up a life and you kind of reset time to come back, kind of thing? I don't think anything changes in this one. Like, every time Andy dies, you know, it actually happens. And these Shadow Andys are his only, like, way back. So, that's another interesting, theory concept. Alright, I don't think I want to be heading to the void there, so let's go this way. There you go. Hi, Shadow Andy. I think we got more of these dancing blocks. Here you go. Oops. I'm gonna fall into the void. Does everything reset when I die like that? Yeah, it does. The song, I think the song did as well. Alright, this is where tilting's getting a little bit problemsome. Alright, maybe if I've been holding my Wiimote underneath my desk while I'm playing, so it's making tilting a little bit more challenging. I am having a hard time with this. Alright, I just need to be a little bit less aggressive with my tilting, I think. I'm just panicking a little bit because I know I'm on a little bit of a time limit here. There we go, it's not so bad if I just slow it down a little bit, so not go flying off the edge. It's neat that you don't really need to particularly touch Shadow Andy himself. It's more like... Oops. I should reset the timing anyway. Or maybe not. Maybe it does, I don't know. I'm not too sure how these blocks work. I don't know if they're in time with the music, or... just on their own separate timer. It seems like the music restarts in a way when I die, so... you know... yeah, I'm just overthinking it. I don't need to be overthinking it. So these rainbow texture look is getting a little bit more colorful and aggressive here. It's definitely getting kind of interesting. Ah, and here we're introduced to one of the first parts where Shadow Andy is now alive. We gotta switch places with him, so now we gotta pay attention to both him and ourselves. Now, a lot of them is just like playing with a mirror. At least this one in particular is more like playing with a mirror. But later on, I remember these actually get decently tricky. And now we're moving on to a different part of the world. It's neat. So yeah, this game still has some new stuff to throw at us, and it's definitely interesting. Alright though, we're getting a little bit over time here. We're getting a little bit longer than I like. So we're gonna get into this next level, and we're gonna call it a day. So, this has been Bluebomberimo. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, purple and pink everywhere. Have a great day.